Look out, here she comes.
Good morning. You can see we have an empty car. We are ready to fill it up at the Goodwill, see what we can find to flip for a profit.
Yeah, we're on the east side of the I-15 corridor, which this is where we've been finding all the really good stuff at the Goodwills. Last week, we kind of struggled on the west side at the DIs. We're going to keep switching back and forth, but we're going to test it a little bit to see what kind of stuff. We get really good old stuff at these Goodwills.
And we're specifically trying to find things that don't need paint and kind of limit that to maybe like 5 or 6 items that need painted, just so we can get caught up because we recently cleaned out the garage.
Yeah, and we found a lot of stuff that needs painted.
Okay, let's go inside.
Yeah.
Big cart. Checking the tops of the racks. This is only $1.99. It is missing the lid, but it'd be cute with a succulent in it and some IOD. I know we said stuff that doesn't need to be painted, but that's hand-carved wood and $1.99. So I'm gonna grab it. So far, 2 things for $1.99 each. That's a good day.
All right, I'm going straight back to the hard goods back here. I think that's what they call them on the receipts. Let's see how the pricing is today. Is this like a marble base on this? Oh no, it's painted. And it's missing its top. Maybe it used to be a lamp. I wonder if this vase is crystal. It's very big. If it's crystal, yep, it is crystal. It's worth the $9.99. Oh my goodness, it's so heavy. It's like, I almost dropped it. It's like 25 pounds. So interesting enough, it's got a $5.99, which I really like, and a $9.99. We'll see which one they honor. I beat Jami to the bag wall today. It's always interesting to see what she grabs, because sometimes she just wants like one thing that's in the bag, because they assort these bags there. They're sometimes really random. And sometimes you can find good silver in the bags.
This is also $1.99. So cute, just needs to be tightened. It's kind of wobbly, but anything with a bird is good. You know I'm gonna need this sheep. Fluffy little sheep. Little deer planter. No price on the last 2 items. So this one is $3.99, but it's a good sized cow and it's cute and it definitely doesn't need to be painted.
All right, let's check out these cutting boards here. This one looks like it's got a pretty good chip. Is that just plywood? Maybe it's a lid for something, I think. No, it's not plywood. It's just the grain of the wood, but those corners are all eaten up. It might be cool to just sand them, though. So I like these bells that are here. There's 3 hanging off, but they want $9.99 for it. So I had to grab these off the shelf and get away from the radio. This is $1.99. It's pewter, made in Holland. It does have some bends and dings. I think I can get those bends out of that pewter. It's pretty soft metal, but I like this tin. Pretty clean inside. $1.99. All right, hold this. Here, you got it with 2 hands? 2 hands?
Yeah, I got it. It's not that heavy.
It's pretty heavy.
But that's what I expected. This is a big vase.
Yeah. Do you like it?
I could do like squats with it.
Yeah, you could. Get your workout in.
Every time I squat though, my knees crack. So.
Oh, you need to lubricate those up.
All right, let's see what we have here. I was stopping to look at this. It's $9.99. It's got the spoon, no maker's mark. I think I could probably sell it for at least $35, so I'm gonna grab it. Oh, you know, this is where we found the last one. That one's good. I would grab that. That's a good price. $5.99 for that chamber pot.
Yeah, it's in good shape. I was checking for chips. I don't see any.
Yeah, no, that one's cute.
It doesn't have a brand on it, but it does have a serial number here.
No, it looks hand painted. What did you find? A brass dolphin. When I was in junior high, I would have been all over that. I love dolphins.
You know who loves dolphins? Like
who?
All small animal type figurines is Odelia.
Oh, she does. I had a dolphin ring. The silver one. Did anybody else have one of those? Look at that red teapot. A silver dolphin. It was not a toe ring. I did have toe rings though. I'm gonna leave that.
What is this case here? Just sitting over here. Does it open? It's like a old makeup case. I'm getting that. I like that a lot. Pretty sure I have the big version of this clock hanging on the wall that we painted copper or real similar to it. That's a good price on that though, $4.99. You know I'm a sucker for these old singers. They want $10 for it with the chest. Is it a... No, it's not a treadle. It plugs in. This is a fun... It's kind of like a small version of an apple basket. Oh, $1.99.
All right, we're coming up to the bag wall. Look at all those copper cookie cutters. For $2.99, I'm gonna get it. I like this mug. It is $1.99. I wish it was only $1, but I think brown transferware, I'm always gonna grab it. I'm gonna look and see if I can find any more.
Shh, don't let Jamie see these old dolls. Oh, they got a whole bunch of them.
Found this, looks like Arthur wood, maybe made in England teapot. It's really cool. I'm gonna grab it. I'm also gonna get this hand turned pottery. It's got dragonflies on it. It's like a little pitcher for $1.99. All right.
$68 today. I did leave that sewing machine there, even though it was only $10, because I reminded myself I have an organ in the barn that I haven't done anything with for a year, and I got to get some stuff done before I start getting other cool projects like that.
I actually feel like for the amount, like the pricing was really good. The soup tureen was kind of on the high end for me, but everything else was priced pretty good for what it was. So I'm happy about that.
They did do the cheaper price on that crystal
Oh,
vase
nice.
for $5.99 for me.
Sweet. It's a good day at Goodwill.
Goodwill number 2. We've been finding copper here every week that we've come, so crossing my fingers we find more.
I always love a good topiary. This is only $1.99. It is got like some damage on the top, but I'm thinking if I could find a little star, you can make this like a little Christmas tree. I always also love a good urn. This one's $2.99, so I'm gonna grab it for sure. I found this. It's really cute. So it's bread on it, and it's got an enamel lid. It's $3.99, so that's a good price. I see that Zeb left this behind. Oh, it's got one missing. I can't believe they want $10 for that. But is it real silver? That's my question. I don't see any markings.
I forgot to check the textiles out at the last Goodwill, so I'm gonna have to go through and look over here. I like these silver bowls. $5.99. That's pretty heavy though. Let's see, $12.99 on that one. Gonna leave those there for a minute. Okay, I've been down 3 aisles. There's nothing in my cart yet. Oh, it's kind of bent up. Someone's already done art on this one. They want $4 for it. So I was digging through frames over here. Got a couple Norman Rockwell prints. I think this one was here last week. These are pretty faded. $39.99 on that one. $19.99 on that one. But I like this one without a frame. Let's flip it over. Oh, $10. If it was in perfect condition, I might spring for it for $10. But all right, gonna take a look through the linens. So far, cart empty. There was a few things I liked, but I just couldn't spring for the price they had on it. I think this might be the first time in maybe this year, maybe one other time this year, that I've walked out of a thrift store empty-handed.
Well, luckily this was on our way to another thrift store because I found 3 things. I saw a few more things I would have purchased, but they were way overpriced, like the candelabra that's missing something for $19.99. And they had these copper chargers that I really loved, but they were $8 per charger. So I'm just gonna get these 3 things and go cut my losses.
Jamie's got 3 things in her cart. Let's go get them. All right, we got 1 bag, $10 worth of stuff at that Goodwill. That's the thing about this Goodwill. Sometimes it's got really great stuff and sometimes you don't find much at all.
Goodwill number 3. So we found out that this Goodwill used to be in Ethan Allen.
Oh,
so
really?
that's why it's a little bit different inside.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why it looks different than all the other Goodwills. I always love these scalloped edge plates. They're $2.99 each, which is a little bit more than I want to pay by about $1, but I'm gonna grab them anyways. I love milk glass. This is the cutest vintage planter. I love the piggy on it. It's only $2.99. There's another little piggy here for $1.99. Probably from the same collector because a similar vibe. Another topiary. Definitely gonna have to paint this. We're trying to limit it, but that's only like 2 things so far that need to be painted this week. So I'm gonna grab it because that'll be an easy job to make this cute.
All right, gotta come check the mugs out. So this mug is kind of cool. It was made in Bavaria. Is this Germany? Yeah, Bavaria, Germany. There's another one up here. See any more? Any I'm missing? Sprayed on copper or real copper? We're going sprayed on copper.
You know I'm gonna buy this chicken creamer. Look how cute that is. $2.99. I don't know the brand, but it's got one little chip in the beak, but so cute. So I just found this, and I believe this is a Van Gogh or Renoir, and I think it's a vintage sunset biscuit or sunshine biscuit tin. And it's only $3.99, so I'm gonna grab it. It's really big and cool. Here's another vintage biscuit tin. This one, it looks like it's a remake, but it's only $1.99. Circa 1923 is when it probably would have originally been made, and then somebody repopped it. But that's cute.
This is real copper here for this pot. Oh, the whole thing. Okay, I gotta pull some tape and see what comes apart and what doesn't. All right, so, okay, there we are. It's almost like a double boiler situation. I want $12.99 for it. It's got a pretty good ding in it. These wooden mug racks or hanging towel racks are always good for us. I want $1.99 for it, so it's gonna come home with me. This is kind of a cool galvanized tray. There's no price on it, so we'll see what they want for it. If it's cheap enough, I'll get it, because I think that would be fun with some IOD transfer or maybe even like some decoupage paper in there. Jami was making fun of my cart. She said I had to find more than 3 things at this store.
Here's another vintage biscuit tin. This one, it looks like it's a remake, but it's only $1.99. Circa 1923 is when it probably would have originally been made, and then somebody repopped it. But that's cute. Here's another tin repop. It's $1.99. That matches that one. People like to decorate with these, so I'm gonna grab them. I thought this primitive box was really cute. It's $3.99, which I thought was a lot, but it's nesting boxes. So there's 3 boxes in here for $3.99, so I'm gonna grab that for sure. This is really cool. It's $5.99. It says Poland. And it's got a sailboat etched in it. I'm gonna make sure there are no chips.
Every now and then I get lucky and find a good quilt in here. But this all just looks like curtains, and got some rugs over there. Today's episode brought to you by the things that I didn't buy. So these are kind of cool. At $13 each, $12.99. A little beat up on the bottom, but survival supplies, drinking water, 17.5 gallons.
And this is a funny, fall's coming. It says Howdy Pilgrim, and it's $1.99 Ray done. I'm gonna grab this. This has a chip in the back, so I'm gonna pass on this. I know this is not, oh, it's got a big chip. Oh, I would have totally got that. I was gonna say it's not American measurements, but fortunately it has a big chip, so I'm gonna leave that. Sad day, that was cool. This doesn't have a price on it, but if it's not more than a few bucks, I'm definitely gonna grab this. Dollar chairs do well for us. So we spent $47 here, and $7 was some hiking boots that we found for Jack. So
we're up to about $120 for resale stuff.
But we do have some boxes from Betty still.
Yeah.
And I think Marlene dropped some stuff, or maybe it was Joanne. So we do have some stuff we can add to the mix. We're gonna go to one more store for sure.
We got 2 more stores.
Oh, we're gonna go to 2 more stores.
2 more stores.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, we've made it to the other side Thrift Boutique. Because it's been kind of a light thrifting day, lighter than we normally like to have, we are gonna go hit up a Deseret Industries store on our way over to the bins too. So I always like to come check out their furniture first, because they stage it up with some of the better looking pieces, and those pieces are for sale as well. Like we got an old typewriter over here. And these cheap sewing machines, they keep throwing them at me.
I wasn't gonna get any more platters, but this one is only $2, and it's Haviland, France. I gotta get it. I can't leave that here. I don't know if this is particularly old, but it's heavy, and I love like the kind of beehive design for $2. No chips in it, so I'm gonna grab it. It's so cute. Here's another pretty picture. It's like green glass, hand blown, $2.
This singer's a little different, but they want $200 for this one here. I should have got that $10 one. What do I spy down here? Looks like it's got a crack in it. Has it been completely broken apart or just a crack? Made in England. It's old. I'm gonna get it. I don't know how much it is, but everything else over here is $1, so I'm gonna guess, even with the crack, it's probably $1. I like these gold ones, even if I don't repaint these. They're kind of like an orangey, but they're made out of wood. They're carved, so $1, $2 for these. And I like to paint stuff like this white and bring the gold back through and then do a dark wax. You know, I've never checked to see if they have like quilts or linens or anything here at this thrift store, so I gotta start checking all those. So I just walked all through here where they got everything hanging up, and I did not find any quilts or blankets or sheets or anything, so they might just not sell them.
We're always finding good furniture here. This dresser was $25. It's solid wood. It's not super pretty, but Eliza needs a dresser to put in her closet to organize her stuff. And for 25 bucks, I can't even buy like plastic drawers. So super excited. I may or may not paint it. She says she doesn't care because it's just going in her closet. We are at Deseret Industries in Sugar House, Utah. Sugar House is just like a historic neighborhood. If you're not from Utah, then you probably wouldn't even know where it is. But if you look up Sugar House, it kind of gives you the area. It's kind of South Salt Lake. Yeah. I always get the stuck ones. Oh, that's better. So they have some carts out. That's cute. It's not only $1. A couple of milk glass vases for $1.50 each. Anybody that complains about me thrifting, these are in the about to get rid of bin. That's what they put things. And look at this beautiful platter for $2. It's probably been here for who knows how long. Sometimes people tell us, oh, you shouldn't shop at the thrift stores for resale because, well, it's Homer Laughlin's got a big chip. Because there's people that need it. I promise you, our thrift stores are full. They need us to shop here for sure.
Headed to the yard area. They just got carts sitting out here. This is just a really unique, cool blue-green bottle that's hermetic, so I'm gonna grab it. These shelves are loaded. Let's go dig through them. I like the shape on this galvanized bucket. $1.50. The price is right. There's a couple of giant clocks hiding up underneath here. That one's kind of fun. How much? $6 for that one. That one's pretty scratched up.
I think these are really pretty. I don't know if they're super old, but I'm gonna grab them. I found one of these last week and it sold, so I'm gonna grab another one. So in case somebody wanted it and didn't get it, we'll have one more to sell. It's only $1.50. Only $1.50, silver plated Santa and Mrs. Claus salt and pepper shaker, Madison Avenue. That's a really good deal. This is new, made to look old. It's for paper towels. I don't see a price on it, but I'm definitely going to grab this because these sell well for us. Just needs to be tightened up. I know we're coming up on fall and this is totally springy, but it looks hand painted, and then I flipped over and it is. It's signed. It's probably like a handmade piece. I'll have to see if I can figure out who the maker is, but for $2, I will definitely get it.
I think I spy a plaster frame. Oh, it's got a mirror in it. I don't want to. Mirrors are heavy. They are not good at pricing stuff here. Oh, $30. It's not bad. I bet you Jamie passed these up. But it looks like we got a whole set. $2. This one's also $2, even though it's a little smaller.
This has big chips in.
I know. And this is $3. So for the price, I will take the set. $2 galvanized pitcher.
I'm always looking for cloches. This is like a smaller cake cloche. It's $3. No chips, so I'm gonna grab this. This is an interesting Ray Dunn mug. It just says Trek, and then it's got like a little seam, and it's only $1.50. So I just found this cute little mug. It's not marked, but I saw them selling between $13 and $15. It's only $1.50, so probably sell it for like $9.95. And it's kind of heavy. I just thought it was interesting. Sometimes I'd like to look stuff up on the fly and see if it's worth grabbing.
I like this planter down here. Oh, needs a repaint anyway, so I'm not gonna sweat that for $2. It's got some potting soil in there. They almost have too much on the shelves here. Like I can't even really move stuff without dropping it and breaking it. Ooh, that's metal. That's cool. It's weighted on the bottom. $2. Just a little gray box. This is ready for a stencil. This cutting board is $2. It's got the good age on it. I like the handle up here. It fits good in my hand, so it'd be nice. This bowl here looks like it's a walnut burl, or the end of one. $1. It needs sanded, re-oiled. So Jamie and I have both picked this up now. I think it's a cutting board, but also I was looking at that. I'm like, it's not mountain ridges. Is it like make like a cool totem shadow on the ground when you hold it right? Like, I don't know what this is.
Is it like my dog's tooth pattern?
Yeah. This book box is dying for a makeover. It wouldn't be too bad, but this is all pixelated. I like the inside. We can leave that alone. I'm excited about this. This is $2 and it's basically 5 hooks for $2. Do the math on that. Matching set of frames. They are $1.50. Oh, they're different sizes. Oh, maybe they're the same size. Nope, one is bigger.
So we got that whole cart for how many dollars?
$58.
$58. So it was definitely worth stopping here. Now the question is, is it gonna fit? Plus we are going to the bins, but that's gonna be on Thursday's video. So if you like Goodwill bins, make sure you're subscribing because that'll be our next video.
I didn't look at every receipt and add it up, but I'm guessing right around $200 today at the thrift stores.
We went to 5 different thrift stores, including 3 Goodwills to get our haul, but I think it turned into a mega haul. We just kept shopping, It's a lot. Some of the things are actually different than we usually thrift, so that's kind of fun to get some new things. Everything's going to be available Saturday at 8:30 Mountain Time PM. That's when our thrift haul goes up. We'll drop a link to our thrifted collection, so whenever you watch this, you can see what we have.
I saw a lot of old sewing machines, and I'll probably kick myself later for not getting a couple of them because they were old Singers for really cheap, but they're not really fast movers, so right now I still feel okay about it.
It's getting to be the end of summer, so we're just finishing up projects before winter comes. Sounds weird because it's been so hot, but it'll be here before you know it. If you guys like this video, be sure to hit that share button, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
We'll see you on the next episode.
You say we're through, it's true, me and you. Your painful words distract the view. Don't you feel it too? In the search for